and they'll have to surely control extras. They've not leaked too many runs out of the bat. Will take on. The ball dangled for a second in air, and he knew where the fielder was. If he had to hit, he would have definitely to hit over him. Full toss, could have hit anywhere, but the ball's beaten the batsman, but not the keeper. Driven off. Lovely. And was little somewhere, but a good call indeed. Not in a rush they are. I'd like to see if these battles subside on the crease. I'd like them to see on a groove. Will be easy picking of a single. And the thorn in the throat bothering them will be the right and left combination for them until the left-hander is on the crease or the right-hander. They want two rights. Full toss again, could have it anywhere. Has he found the gap? Two fielders chasing. Has the ball permeable? Has the ball pierced them? Not well enough. And on the money. They've just conceded one run. And they would want the combination to be either two right-handers on the crease or two left-handers. Going with the combination. Taken off, driven firmly. That is what I told, was hit firmly. And will be a single. Single to end the over. Four overs completed so far and no wicket. Good news for Velocity that they are looking complacent. 4 overs completed and they look on 38. They are in the hunt. LPC are in a hunt of wicket. Who can be the partnership breaker here for LPC? And who can bring their plans into work? Who is the bowler who's going to mold the innings according to him? Is he the man? Definitely, he's got the skill. Gentle medium pace and will be down the leg. Straight appeal, but they already knew. Sitting far away, not sure if the ball was pitching or outside the leg or was the height issue. will drive it again to his favorite spot for a single. That has been the spot for Anurag to take singles whensoever he'd like to. Will take off. Very well fielding. Throwing everything what he had to him to the ball. Very good instincts by the bowler. Will drive it. Was few inches away from the fielder. Has looked good. Not too many loose shots. Not got the body in the line exactly what he'd want to play in the direction. And yes, this is what we've been talking about, moving himself. He is not still, not concrete on the crease. He moves accordingly. Takes on, and nobody. Just watch him vacuum. Very straight. How elegant is it? And a demoralizing sight for the bowler when you've been taken on over your head. But this is what is the game about. Not physical, but mental. Who will get the edge mentally? And yes, and a comeback definitely. But the comeback for the wide. Moves across and heaves it away. Fielder doing hard, but will watch with the attempt. I mean, he'll. And with the shot 50 for velocity striker comes up. 5 overs completed. The score is exactly 50 with having nothing to lose of wicket. Venki to continue. And can Venki woo them up? Takes on again. Has he found the gap? Very good. Very well done inside the circle. It surely saved a couple of runs and could have been a boundary indeed. And the fielding hasn't been looked the issue for the LPC except for the bowling compartment where they just leaked extra runs. Nothing more than that. And let's not forget the strike making what these two are doing on the crease. The credit goes to them as well. And is taken and will surely run. Run away to the boundary. wanted to drive it, but not the exact spot what he'd want to find. But runs are runs, howsoever they come. And catch was the call. Could have been he was half-hearted. And maybe this was the wicket. Or is it the chance they've dropped? Can he seem to be expensive? Is this the wicket what they were seeking? And is this the alarm which is beeping for the storm? And as given will be a quick single. Keeping the ball away from him, making him punch hard and drive hard. He is stingy with the runs what he's wanting to give Winky. The early accommodation of wicket is still the issue. Flying edge. The ball was taken off. He had his mind already set up, already to take him on. But very good again near the ropes. And 3 runs to take. It doesn't matter, let it be a boundary or not, if you are as fit as them to take timely runs and hit timely boundaries. It hasn't been an issue with the boundaries what we are talking and the runs conceded in extra. Very well directed ball, and he's been moved from where the ball is going right now. The fielder was exactly moved, having the right-hander. 6 overs completed. The score 61. Power play completed. They've done well to extract the power play. Runs hasn't been an issue for velocity strikers. And to start with the season 10, we are really grateful for the sponsorship to our sponsors they've given us for Hell Rockers, R11, MSR Tipper Services, Foursquare Sports Shop, and RR Stones. Definitely encouraging the game and the enthusiasm what everyone's got for cricket. And is he the spin early on? And attacking the stumps, the spinner will try to loop. and they are looking very keen to take any single, not to lose on any opportunity. Driven well. First run taken quickly, but with the back on his face. He'll not go for the second one. Just will it be? Yes, it'll be a single. Where is the call? Not in a rush. They are not hasty to make their decisions. Mature piece of cricket. Dances down, takes on. Is it going to be the big one of the match? Will be with couple of bounces or one bounce and four. It's looked good and response. I've had it enough. It's seeming to be a little boring. I'll delight you with my shots I have in my textbook and my cavalry for you. Brave enough again to pitch up. And he's got the fielder there. Brave bowling by the spinner. That's your key strength if you're a spinner. Should loop up. And it'll be important how well you're able to give the flight and deceive the batsman. And will be very good with the wicket keeping. Good work with the gloves on. Is reading the ball and accordingly moving across. An easy single. Seven overs completed and the score is 70 with no loss of wickets. Velocity indeed proving velocity that they have. Moves across, heaves it. Had nothing to do. Time it beautifully. Beautiful cricketing shot to connect well. It sounded sweet. I don't know if any shot can sound sweet than that. Straight away, hit him for a boundary. Is he the bowler? Are they going to pick him up and have a knack of him? Pulls across again. Straight to the cow corner and deep mid wicket region. Half tracker. He slapped it straight away. Will be boundary. Straight away. As soon as he pulled the ball, he knew it was little too loose and he pounced it. He pounced on the ball. He's not going to leave any loose deliveries because he makes all the good deliveries you bowl look bad when he is on a groove. And plate catches the call. Was low. The ball was low. And it's a drop. Swings again. Will be to the fielder for single. Good cricket to take single after you hit a boundary. Not allowing the bowler to influence you too much and make you feel that you are greedy and that you can hit him on to lose your wicket. Whack! And he's just smoked it. First maximum of the innings from the skipper's bat. He's just smoked it out. 8 overs completed. The score is 86. They are inclining and marching firmly. Comes down. Has picked the bouncer. And will run away for boundary. Easy, easy pickings for Anurag. It's just easy because he's watching the ball. And I doubt it if the ball is seeming like a football to him now. Dances down again. And everyone will enjoy with their hands on hips. And definitely the fielders doing whatsoever they can, but little too loose. He'll not spare you. He'll not spare you for the deliveries like those. Just the batting dugout. Sit and enjoy as they can encourage the batsmen. Well, again, this is what we've been talking about. He moves across, creates the room, and has found the area. When you are in the move, then whatsoever the shot may be, when it's connected to your bat, it is a boundary. And again, he's followed the batsman this time. And very quick on the feet to collect single. And the amount of damage they are doing, the team on 99. And with this, he'll dab it gently. Moves across, pulls it away. Do they have somebody? Nobody is the answer. 100 comes up for the team with this. Can Velocity give them a roar? Brilliant opening partnership for them to come up with Team 100 and their 100 partnership. They are playing some sort of innings and are on a task, delivering it to the team. Can I get a clergy here, the holy man, to save from the disaster they are going to make here if they live and survive on crease for any longer? Gautam's on 45 with 27 deliveries and Anurag on 42 with 27 deliveries. I'm surely they are racing and they are having a competition. Indeed, you are the skipper, but who's going to have the half century? They should not be carried away with this thought and should play it calmly. Takes on exactly in the area where the field is placed. So he'll be chasing the bat. I'll ask if there's any change of plans. So respond me. Just wait. You'll get to know. What are you in rush for? I'll show you. Lay back and enjoy in the commentary box, pal. And is going downtown for a single. Heaves it across, but will find the fielder. They just need couple of dot balls to build pressure. And will be a single. Timely, a very good throw, would have been close. Hope is not hurt by the ball. Looks in some displeasure. Very close, wanted to cut. He opened his legs, but the ball passed him. Will tuck it gently. Will be a quick single. And again, he didn't allow the ball to pass through him. That ends the over, and the score is at 107. The ends will change. But will the end result for any team change here? Because velocity strikers look good, and if they are still looking good and playing marvelous, then the definite end result is that they are going to win. And what they seek here, LPC, is just one wicket. To bring them back in the game, they are in the hunt. Can the result, can the change of ends provide them change, give some aid to them and their bowling attack? Your all answers, all your questions will be answered in this innings in the second half. An appeal for out, they're excited, but the umpire's unmoved. The captain himself on the task and straight away putting some pressure, excited and exhilarated to keep the lads motivated. And it will be interesting because skipper bowling to skipper and will be white ball. He struck him straight. Dances down, but was far away from him. Having changes in the field. Tickled very fine. Very fine work of his wrists. Somebody check, go and check his wrist if he can move it 360 degrees. Very fine work. And 50 for the captain. With this boundary, he brings his 50 up. So this is where, and the first question is answered that the captain's board is 50 up. Having his fellow opener, keeping him waiting. Very well bowled again. Will take a single, dabbed it off. Not in any haste, as we've been talking about. Nor they are volatile. The trend is very similar and very finicky about their shots. If they hit a boundary, we'll have to take a single. Not allowing the bowler to fill their head up. Will toss, catches the call. A whimsical shot. He wouldn't have expected that. The shots out of what he's played looked a little ugly. Having every shot beautiful because your sins are forgiven, but this time, very lucky. The captain's luring everyone, and it seems he shall provide the breakthrough. Straight, hit him straight and give it away. This is what I've been talking about. He's found the edge and he's the man. Roy draws the first blood. And who is it? The captain who's completed the half century. Hit him straight in front of bat like a dead meat. He seemed clueless, but the umpires had the answers. Told the skipper that you're evicted and will have to go after a fine knock. What a fine knock he's played. Not for himself, but for the team indeed. The captain leading from front will have to depart. And who brings this? The captain brings the fellow player on one down. And well-deserved lodge from the dugout. Girish to take his guard and will be at the non-striker's end. And talking about the shot, with the sound of the shot, he bent it so low to collect the shot, converted on a full toss, and has driven it for 4 in the covers region. Takes on, catch, cries of catches. Can somebody respond to the cries? Nobody, and 50 comes up with the 2 runs for Anurag. And indeed, a due innings is played. And yes, take it off. He's done his job, but not completed it absolutely. Anybody in the team records writing, please mark this down. Comes on. Where has it landed? Landed in the gap. Again, easy pickings of gap. Anurag with a rag. He's certainly on some song. I don't know what the song is, but for me, the song looks like some runs. Very good. Beaten him. Outside the fourth and fifth stump. Comes on again. And he didn't hit it too hard. He knew the field is placed. Will have to be patient to get a wicket. Looped up again, very lucky. He's found the inside part. Beautifully looped up. He's looped the ball up. 12 overs completed. The score is 126 on the loss of 1 wicket. And having the first wicket in his bag, the team is excited to have the presence of skipper on the bowling attack. Can he get other one? Who's going to be the puppet for Roy? Can anybody? Anurag on the other end laughing. Not easy, mate. I'm still hanging around. And will drive. Sensible cricket. He's just come in. He's got no other thing to do but to get Anurag on strike because he's the man who's faced most deliveries comparing him. Will be interesting. He's got the settled batsman and Anurag looks settled. And quick to collect 1 run. They've not missed on any opportunity where they can maximize the runs. The grief continues for LPC as the right and left combination is still on. Takes on. Is it very straight? And things not going well. Should have expected to catch that. Don't show your face to the skipper. He must be fuming. Not on his bowling at least. And as a captain will be important. Takes on. Where is it? To the fielder this time. It'll be important how he coordinates as a bowler. It is a different entity when you are a bowler and a captain, but will be important how he holds his horses because as a bowler, you are way aggressive in the game, feisty. Chances on. Catches the call. But nobody will catch it. Fielder having the ball landed. He'll get there. Comes on. Lovely flick of the wrist. And again a misfield. This is what I've been talking about constantly. When it's your day and when you hit good, you make your day when you are the batsman of the quality class you are of. Slow through the air, catches the call. Above him, and they'll collect 2 runs. For a minute, Anurag had heart in his mouth. He thought he'll pluck him out, but lands safe. Thirteen overs completed. The score's on 142 on the fall of 1 wicket, having plenty of them to come. Sky high. Come, anybody? Nobody. What has happened here? His absolute disbelief. Looked so easy, as if the keeper's already made his mind up to drop him. But we'll have to learn from the mistakes what you make. We'll have to get along, not recline on the mistakes. Ah, lovely flick of the wrist. Very good flick. Beats him up with the space. Beautiful mix of delivery. Takes on. Nobody's there.